Good morning to all. Today we are going to solve a problem from Unit 3. A double riveted lap joint is made between 15 millimeter thick plate. Right? The rivet diameter and pitch are 25 millimeter and 75 millimeter respectively. If the ultimate stresses are 400 megapascal in tension, 320 megapascal in shear and 640 megapascal in crushing. Find the minimum force per pitch which will rupture the joint. If the above joint is subjected to a load such that the factor of safety is 4, find out the actual stresses developed in the plates and the rivets. Given what data is given in our problem. Small t, thickness of plate small t equal to 15 millimeter and diameter of rivet small d equal to 25 millimeter, pitch equal to 75 millimeter. Sigma Tu equal to 40 megapascal, that means 40 Newton per millimeter square, right? Tau U equal to 320 megapascal, that means 320 Newton per millimeter square. Sigma Cu equal to 640 megapascal, that means 640 Newton per millimeter square. Minimum force per pitch which will rupture the joint. Since the ultimate stresses are given, therefore we shall find the ultimate values of the resistance of the joint. So we know that the ultimate tearing resistance of the plate per pitch, that is suitable formula PTU equal to P minus D into T into tau sigma TU, right? We know the value of PDT, right? We are going to substitute all values in this formula. 75 minus 25 into 15 into 400, right? We can get 300 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. Ultimate shearing resistance of the rivets per pitch, that is suitable formula PSU equal to N into pi by 4 into T square into tau U. We know N 2 into pi by 4 D 25 square and 320. If we simplify this term means we can get P in SU equal to 314.2 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. Right? Ultimate crushing resistance of the rivets per pitch, that is suitable formula PCU equal to N into D into T into sigma Cu, right? We are going to substitute all values in this formula. 2 into D 25, T 15, sigma Cu 640. So PCU equal to 480 kilonewton. From above we see that the minimum force per pitch which will rupture the joint is 300 kilonewton. Okay, the actual stresses produced in the plates and rivets, since the factor of safety is 4, therefore safe load per pitch length of the joint 310 to the power 3 divided by 4. Okay, we can get 75,000 Newton. Let sigma TA, tau A and sigma CA be the actual tearing, shearing and crushing stresses produced with a safe load of 75,000 Newton in tearing, shearing, crushing. So we know that the actual tearing resistance of the plate PTA equal to P minus D into T into sigma TA. We are going to substitute all values in this formula. Okay, safe load 75,000 P 75 minus D into 15 into sigma TA. Okay, from this formula we are going to find sigma TA. 75,000 divided by 750, that we can get 100 Newton per millimeter square. Similarly, we can write as sigma TA equal to 100 megapascal. Actual shearing resistance of the rivets PSA equal to N into pi by 4 into T square into tau A. This is the suitable formula for actual shearing resistance of the reversion. Going to substitute all values in this formula. 75,000 equal to 2 into pi by 4 into 25 square into tau A, right? Tau A equal to 75,000 divided by 982. Okay, if we simplifying this term means we can get tau A equal to 76.4 Newton per millimeter square. That means tau A equal to 76.4 megapascal. Actual crushing resistance of the reverse PCA equal to N into D into T into sigma CA. We know this formula. We go into substitute all values in this formula. 75,000 equal to 2 into 25 into 15 into sigma CA. Sigma CA equal to 75,000 divided by 750. Right? If we simplify this term means we can get sigma CA equal to 100 Newton per millimeter square. Right? We can write as 100 megapascal. Thank you.